to TV5 News at 9. It's now time for another edition of Design Time. We have a QR code for you right there on your screen for you to scan so you can get more information on today's topic. TV5 is out at Tri-City Furniture in Auburn with our great friend Kathy Kilbourne. Kathy, how you doing?
I'm doing great. We're talking about furniture.
Yeah, as always, it's always fun. So Kathy, the living room is usually the center of attention when it comes to gathering, and the sofa is usually everybody's favorite spot to sit.
Right.
So the question this morning is, are firmer or softer cushions better?
Well, it really comes down to what do you want. It's a very personal choice. And there are several reasons why you might like soft, and then other reasons you might like firm.
So Kathy, besides choosing the style and fabric of the sofa, it is also important to consider the quality and the comfort. Which one is better, softer or more firm?
Well, what you need is really key. So we're sitting on an American-made sofa that does offer a lot of variables in the foam cores. And I'm actually sitting on the firmer version, and if you can, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sitting up on it, and you're sinking into a little softer cushion, which I know you said
I like
was
this one.
comfortable. Yes. But the reason you might want one or the other can be variable of, I have a hard time standing up. A firm, I'm going to sit up on it a little bit better, whereas a softer lets you sink down in. So depending on what you need is really which is better. Now, there are a lot of sofas that have soft cushions, and the problem there is that they usually will get softer. So these are high density foams. They are made to have a certain feel, and they will be made to last. They have warranties on them. So that kind of is a key difference, because I could offer and have and enjoy a little softer and not worry about it breaking down. But in the same respect, sometimes people will buy a really firm cushion, and then after a while they're like, it's not getting softer. But I told you it was going to stay firm. That's what the difference is in some of these cushions, and the quality that these manufacturers are doing is to give you that consistency long term.
So Kathy, are there any other issues for soft or firm?
Well, soft is great if you want to lay on your sofa and really be comfortable. The problem that I see a lot of times with soft is it does not give you a good back support, and that can cause issues. If you spend the whole evening on a sofa that's quite soft and you're kind of slouching into it, it can really do some damage to your back. And so we want to make sure that comfort-wise is key, but also support is good. And a lot of these, we have so many variables. This one is springing down. It's a little softer. We have a plush, soft, firm. There's so many variables. So you can get exactly what you want, but then keep in mind that it is going to be the framing and how you fit to give you good support. Because maybe you're sitting in your sofa a couple hours and watching a movie. That's enough time to really do damage to your body.
Well, Kathy, are there any good things about having a softer fitting sofa?
Well, just the laying on it, and then that comfort. You know, mattresses, people love pillow tops, but sometimes that's just not enough support for their body. So the key here is what's important. A lot of times people like the firmer because they can get up out of it. They keep their shape really well. They don't get wrinkly. So a lot of times the softer cushions will get a little more wrinkles. So keep in mind it's designed for a specific feel, and that you want what you want to sit on.
Yeah. And Kathy, tell us a bit more about firmer cushions.
Well, the firm definitely will give that support. Springing down is typically one that people think might be firmer, but it actually, with the springs, allows for the softness. The springs are there to allow us to sink into it more than sit on top of it. The firm ones really have longevity. You're going to sit on it and enjoy it for a really long time. And it is pretty comfortable, especially if you're taller. You can get up out of it easier.
So Kathy, if you get a sofa and you find out, wow, this is too soft or too firm for me, are you able to change out the cushions?
Well, you could, but keep in mind that if you ordered it with a soft cushion and then you decide you don't like it, it's not a warranty issue. That is your choice. So we can switch it to firmer, but you probably will have to pay for them because these sofas come with all sorts of options, but you choose it then. So we want to make sure you like what you get. I find that most of the standard cushions are just enough softness but enough firmness that it works for many people most of the time.
Well, Kathy, thank you so much for helping us to understand the differences in cushion softness or firmness.
Yes, American manufacturers offer these options. In an import, you probably will be what you see is what you get. So keep that in mind. Warranties on cushions are key. Most of mine have a 10-year or a lifetime. So they really want a quality foam core and that one that's going to last you a long time.
All right, Kathy, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here with us for this edition of Design Time.